good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Busy day, man. Absolutely swamped, but in a good way. My name is Matthew Buckley. My co-sign is Wiz. Extremely fired up for, well, everything in general, man, for life and being alive, or especially making $5,300 in a bear call spread on the S&P 500 in 2 days. So $5,300 bear call spread. How are we doing month to date? Month to date, we're up $22,000 on a $100,000 model portfolio. That's pretty damn good month to date. And then obviously there is year to date a little bit more than that, 23.7 in this portfolio. Trading the S&P 500, volatility, some Goog, got a little T in there, and then some Amazon. Got a bearish trade on Amazon that I am absolutely pretty damn certain is going to do pretty good work. Hey, last night, man, can't get my nights right, that I got booted out because Bart was over there red teaming his Tomcat charts service, and then when he got out, he closed my webinar. Short story long, it didn't record. Well, Ann saved the day again. Ann had recorded it, so it is on here. It's there. She got it, man. Full Throttle Session 3 is on the member page, so underneath the member content, go to Full Throttle, and then Session 3 is right there. Covered calls, secure puts, and collars. I was on fire last night, so please make sure you checked out. Sorry for the delay, but it was swamped all day, man. Out at the hangar, shooting videos at the airplane. I had a lunch with a doctor this afternoon who runs 5 clinics in South Florida about potentially helping save lives. Investor calls with the No Fallen Heroes Project. That's why Goose took over the weekly options brief this afternoon. But also, it was kind of a do no harm day, and we'll talk about that in a second because of the Fed minutes. Real quick, we are filling up, man, for Friday. Friday at 10 a.m., Naval Academy grad, Top Gun grad, combat strike lead, who, by the way, is a 500-pound head with market technician stuff, Bart. Free brief on Friday, and then we're going to close the doors and get airborne with our newest, hottest service here, Top Gun Options, Tomcat Charts. Head to go.topgunoptions.com/Tomcat, okay? Don't tell Bart this. Pretty cool airplane, man. Love the F-14. Well, I loved gunning it even more as a Hornet guy, but he's going to cover some incredible stuff. You're not going to believe what Bart thinks the right side of the chart is going to look like in some names, popular names, Tesla, Disney, Amazon, the S&P 500, volatility. Head to go.topgunoptions.com/Tomcat, and you can reserve your slot. Hey, make sure if you're really, really bored or you have insomnia and you want to go to sleep easy, make sure you listen to my most recent podcast, episode 19, my ramp strike aboard the USS God and the meaning of psychedelic successful failure. Just so this is the third part of my debrief of me doing the medicine the second time, and man, yeah, you got to listen to it. Okay, what's going on? Well, this is pretty interesting. I love Project Veritas, right? Because they expose the truth, and then they get banned from all people who don't want to know the truth. The FDA executive officer Christopher Cole caught on undercover video camera. He revealed his agency's plans to announce that an annual COVID-19 vax will become official policy, a recurring fountain of revenue, including toddlers, ladies and gentlemen. Here they come. Joe Biden, this is a quote from the video. Men lie, videos don't. Go listen to the dude. Biden wants to inoculate as many people as possible. You'll have to get an annual shot. Unbelievable. Along with Hillary Clinton completely spying on a presidential campaign, working with the Russians and a sitting president, which is treason, which is an actual insurrection, and the media ignoring it. They're also ignoring this. That's why one of my biggest metrics of success that I get from people is, dude, I don't watch the news, I come to you, which kind of sucks for me because I have to be up to speed with everything that's going on. So I'm kind of your Secret Service agent here. But if you want the truth, you can come to me. You remember when I was criticizing Trump and people called me a fucking traitor? That's awesome. That's how I know we've lost this country, man, is where you can't even – if you can't criticize the lady or the dude on your side, it's over with. But anyway, so there you go. There's the head of the FDA going, oh, yeah, we're going to mandatory boosters, this, that, and everything. So 74% of Americans think they'll be involved in a war in 12 months. Awesome. I seem to remember a really smart, intelligent guy about 14 months ago, saying that the sophomore year of Joe Biden's presidency will be an absolute train wreck, a recession, and a bear market. Oh, that was you, Wiz? Yeah, it was. And I'm right. And we're printing money based on that. Look at this market, folks. Oversold, overbought, chop. And then look at what we're doing. I'm trading the shit out of the S&P 500. 20, how much, just in February. It's February 16th. 20 grand, essentially, of S&P 500 profits. Shooting fish in a barrel, man. Take a look at these swings, like the S&P 500 here. Nothing, 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 nothing. Boom! What happened at 2 o'clock today? The Fed minutes came out. So here's what's funny, folks. Stale Fed minutes. These things are like a month old. What happened in the past month? Well, what happened last week? We got inflation that hasn't been this on fire, raging nuclear hot since I was 13. My sister was still alive. The last time inflation was this insane. So the market, ladies and gentlemen, quote, rallying on the Fed news that's stale? Folks, they needed to have an emergency Fed meeting last week when that inflation number came out to say we're doing an emergency rate increase. They didn't. As a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, what are they doing? They are still pumping. Look at the top of the Drudge Report. The Fed is still pumping. Their balance sheet, ladies and gentlemen, is 9. You can't even fathom this. I remember when a billion, used to be a large number. 9 trillion and counting. And still no interest rate increase. So the volunteer fireman who started the fire and is responding to the fire to try and look like a hero is actually carrying gas cans. We haven't even stopped pumping money into this economy, and inflation's raging, folks. Charlie Munger is absolutely right. Charlie Munger was interviewed today, said inflation can be the way that democracies die. Folks, this is a tax increase. I'm not going to raise taxes on people under. You've already had a tax increase, folks. It's called inflation. Every time you fill up your car, your truck, go get a gallon of milk, do anything that costs money. Well, wages went up. Wages went up like 2%, and inflation's up 7.5%. Do the math, genius. But stupid people who listen to Democrats love that. Well, wages are going up. Inflation's up quadruple that. Yeah, but my wages went up. Now you know how 81 people voted for this stupidity. Americans' credit card debt, the fastest in 22 years. That's great news. Here comes $7 gas. Okay. Government, how magical thinking led America $30 trillion in debt. It ain't magical thinking, ladies and gentlemen. It was lies. You lie to the government, it's a felony. The government lies to you, it's politics. Look at this. Yeah, Washington, D.C. must be a magical place, right? The Build Back Better program, which will cost $0. And it's lies. I can't stand the lies and the people that live like this, or the people that believe in these type of lies. We're screwed as a country, ladies and gentlemen. I've told you repeatedly, when you lose a guy like me, I've been to more memorial services than I care to remember. And my 2 kids want to serve this. I would. There's no way on God's green earth I would serve this country today, at all. Defund the police, attack federal courthouses, burn businesses, loot, murder people. Oh, that's okay. Let's kiss Iran's ass. Throw them a shitload of money. Well, didn't they say when they get a nuke, they're going to blow Israel off the map and kill as many Americans as possible? Yeah, but we don't believe that. We're just going to give them money. I'm not even going to go on a rant, guys. It's insane how bad things are right now. So if you haven't shifted your strategic mindset, you're in trouble. Here's a good chart. This is over in our Max Afterburner group. Look out below. Look at what happened the last time the 20-day crossed over the 200-day, because it's about to happen. It's a death cross right there. I remember when this happened, and it's about to happen again. Folks, you haven't even seen. If you think this is a down market and things are bad, folks, we're back to where we were. Well, up here now. We're back to October. Folks, let's go look at the S&P 500 longer. SPX, look at this, man. Look at this. Let's do a 2-year chart. There's the COVID crash that I predicted to the day, and look at this rip your face off rally. The only reason we've had a rip your face off rally is the Fed. It ain't the economy, folks. It's the Fed. This is going to end horribly unless you're at Top Gun Options. We literally made millionaires here at Top Gun Options, folks, as a result of the COVID crash. I don't like panicked markets. I don't like panic selling because people get hurt. People with 401ks, people who don't trade options. That's half of me. The other half of me is Gordon Gekko, and I want to pound those people into the dirt and make money. You want a friend? Get a dog, as Gordon Gekko said in the movie. I'm going to teach you how to potentially profit in all market conditions, and so is Bart. Head to go.topgunoptions.com/Tomcat and grab your free slot. We haven't had a new service here. Why? Because I can't stand people on Wall Street. Guess who came along? Guess who? God dropped Bart into TGO, man. He and I did the medicine together in Mexico. He told me, he was like, dude, I was going to reach out to you like 10 years ago. Just time didn't feel right. I'm like, it's perfect right now. Grab your seat for Tomcat Charts this Friday, 10 a.m., and see what Bart has to say the right side of the chart looks like out here in the white space. Hint, it ain't good. And I'm going to tell you how to trade volatility, how to trade the S&P 500, how to do these type of two-day trades right here. On that, when was it? Let's just go to the order page. I'll show you. Last 3 days, there's the S&P bear call spread. Sold it yesterday at 9:41 in the morning. Today it expired worthless for $5,300. You're like making $5,000 in essentially a day. I didn't even look at this today, guys. I did everything I told you today. I was focused on everything but trading. Pajama money, $5,300. All right, I got to get going. Time to watch the Panthers. Have a great rest of your day, night. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge, and God bless.